Welcome to Ask Hyojin. And I'm Hyojin and I'm here with Keith and this
some?
rude
Yeah, sure.
person.
Alright, awesome.
I'm
Guys,
Hyunwoo
Guys.
with Keith here.
we're
So-
filming.
Yeah, I have another can on
I
my
don't-
desk.
I don't
yeah.
like- Ask Hyojin. 안녕하세요.
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 음료수 취했죠?
네, 다 마셨어요?
오빠 오랜만이에요.
Long time no see.
People have been asking.
Why did you ask me on the day that I didn't shave? I have my glasses on. I look like crap.
Because
I want to look good.
In my defense, you always look like this.
Oh my god. True that. True that.
Today's topic is shorthand texting in Korean.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You might not know very well because you're kind of old.
LOL.
LOL. In English, LOL.
Laugh out loud.
Yeah. So similar things exist
Yeah, of
in
course.
Korean as well, right?
Let's go over one by one.
Okay. So the first thing I see here is
Cute, cute, or cute, or cute, cute. The number doesn't matter really.
So Keith, how do you read this?
I just. That's it. I interpret it as laughing.
Laughing.
Yeah.
How about this one? Cute, cute, cute.
Same thing, just
Yeah.
laughing, haha. But there's a difference between the
Okay.
two, right?
Really?
And here,
I
don't
don't
you
really
think so?
differentiate.
I think there's a difference. I
Okay,
think there's
how
a-
do you differentiate?
Like
those two?
is like, you know, like when you're like that kind of laugh.
Okay.
And here is like ha ha ha, like that.
Ah, okay, funny. I read cute, cute as cuckoo,
Mhm.
and cute, cute as hoo hoo.
I think I read it the same way Keith does
Ah,
because
okay.
I never put the actual vowel like k. I think I just
Ah.
pronounce it as without the vowels.
Mm.
Yeah. And here I think I just imagine the laughter.
Ah,
I can't
okay.
read it.
So basically, these two are laughing
Laughter.
sound.
Yeah.
Cuckoo or hoo hoo. The numbers doesn't matter, but some people say girls, have different ideas of how, depending on how many letters.
Actually, there's like a code.
Yeah.
It's like a secret code when
Actually,
you text.
I know because I'm a girl.
Yes. So like
So if there
certain
is
meanings,
one,
right?
I don't want to be rude, so I just gonna put here, but I don't want to be really. I don't want to show
Friendly,
my
yeah.
excitement or friendliness.
So one here is just out of politeness.
Yes.
You just want to give him something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, be nice.
Yeah,
And
two
two
is
eights,
just normal.
two here's that's like haha.
Mhm.
And then three
Here,
or more.
Three are like you're really finding something funny.
I see.
So three or more is the actual laughing when you text.
Yeah, but
the more you put, the more you actually laugh.
Yes, of course. But of course, it's all depending on the person. Some people just overuse it all the time.
It's one of my new pet peeves.
Really, you don't hate?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't like it?
I don't mind these, but other shorthand
Mm-hmm.
texts, other like consonants, not too much.
Okay, let's move on to
Okay.
other consonants. The next one is you. You.
You. So do you actually read it as you?
Yeah.
No.
It's
about
just
you?
a face. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
a face.
Can you guess?
It's the same thing as two T's, like in
Oh,
capital
yeah,
letters
right.
in English, right?
Mm.
You're crying.
Yeah.
Crying.
Yeah.
Can you see? It's the tear.
You know what I like to do? I like to put a period,
Oh, I do that all the time.
and then I also put a comma.
That looks like a pig.
No. That's 콧물 나.
Yeah. You have a runny nose because you're actually crying.
You're crying, and then
Oh,
there's
okay. I
something
didn't
coming
know
out.
that.
It's more realistic.
Oh, okay. So this is for crying. And this.
Aha, this is one of my new pet peeves.
Okay.
When people put two iungs, by the way, the name of this consonant is iung,
Iung.
and two iungs, I take it as yes, which is ung. They're too lazy to type, so they go enter. But when people put more than four iungs, I get a little bit upset.
Four?
Okay.
Why?
Because it's like, all right, whatever, stop talking.
Actually, I don't like two iungs like at all. Like
Well,
because you're too lazy to put one vowel here.
I
Like you can't show me that much of like respect.
Well, it's actually for like very young people, right?
Yeah.
That actually do this.
But I know people who are older than me who use this. all the
Really?
time. Yeah.
I feel like it's such a young thing. Like if
Yeah.
a person my age did, I'd be like, what are you
What are you doing?
doing? Just send me a regular text. text, dude.
Yeah, different from 크크 or 흐흐 or 유유. They are like
Very
normal.
common. Everybody
Yeah.
uses that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for my mom and dad. Maybe their age, they
My
don't
mom
use
uses it all
Really?
the time.
Really?
Yeah, just like all the time. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice. My parents never used those shorthand texts, but yeah, I mean, they know what these mean. But for me, when I say this, 2 이응s or 3, fine. But
Okay.
more than 4, 5, 6,
There's a limit, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay
For
attention
me,
to the limit.
Please do not use 이응이요 to me.
So what should we do? We
Just
can't use just 2. We
say
can't use more than 3. Just okay. So far, we've just said that 크크크 or 흐흐 is fine, but
유유
not.
is fine too, but 이응이응, I don't know.
No, it's fine if you want to use it,
Okay.
just not for them, okay? It's
True.
totally fine if you want to use it. If you're young, if you're a teenager,
You're
go
not
for
young.
it. Do it.
And the next one is 이응 cute.
I actually use this a lot.
This one's everyone
Yeah,
uses
I,
this
Yeah.
I
one.
use it too.
It comes from English actually,
Yes.
which is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
it was originally okay.
Uh-huh.
Then people everybody started learning English and they know okay too, so they put 이응
Okay.
cute.
이응 cute.
Without the vowels.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
And the next one is these 3. 기역, 시옷, 지읒, 시옷, 치읒, 키읔.
I actually didn't know these until
정말요?
until you told me about it. I was like, what is this?
All 3 of these, or
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, I could guess this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not a texter. I don't like texting.
You know what? If you text Keith, you'll never hear back.
Never.
from him.
I always get
Really?
responses, yeah.
You never
Although I don't
answer
really.
my text.
I'm sorry. I'm playing favorites over here.
You just have to either call him or just
I'm
go to his
a
house.
caller. I'm a caller person. Yeah.
Anyways, what's this, 오빠?
This one is 감사.
감사.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Yeah,
Thank you
감사,
very
thank
much.
you. And this one's
죄송합니다.
죄송합니다. Sorry, 죄송.
And this is
one is
축하. It should be 축하, but people say 축하. 축하.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm fine with these two,
Okay.
but whenever someone puts
yeah,
지읒
of
and
course.
시옷 together and just means
Because you're not really sorry.
Yeah.
if you're really sorry, you would
Have the courtesy.
You guys are like really
courtesy to-
sensitive with these like text messages. Stop being so sensitive.
No.
He's not sorry. He's not sorry.
There are some rules. I mean, have some courtesy and put some real vowels if you're really sorry.
I mean, really, like with this one only, I think if you say 지읒, 시옷 only, the other person might think you're not serious. You're not seriously apologizing, right? So I'm just telling people to help them, be more polite.
Okay.
And lastly, I have 디귿디귿디귿 and 히읗디귿디귿.
I have no idea what this means. I've never seen it at all, actually.
Well, I've seen it, but I never used it myself.
It's like a drawing of a building or some tombstones or.
So it's this way. It's 덜덜덜 and 후덜덜.
후덜덜.
When do you use it?
This one first, when you see something, when you're like amazed by something, you put these 3 letters.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like,
When you're
oh my
amazed
god,
or like you're
awesome,
even
wow,
scared sometimes.
yes, incredible, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's close to oh my god.
Oh my
So
god.
it comes from 덜덜덜, which is a word that describes how you shiver.
Shiver?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
It's like
or your mouth, your upper teeth and lower teeth.
yeah, that's
So,
덜덜 and
덜덜덜덜.
후덜덜. I've never used it.
So it's like a scared thing when you're scared.
Well, not necessarily. Like even though oh my god, you can use it in many
Oh my
situations.
god. Like that?
So for example, let's pretend we were filming a YouTube video
Uh-huh.
and Hyojin and Keith are having a boxing game. Hyojin punched Keith and he was just knocked out within 3 seconds. People would be commenting like 후덜덜 후덜덜. It's 히읗 디귿 디귿 all the time. Oh my god, awesome, crazy.
Anyways, 그 정도인 것 같은데요.
I think that's
But-
it. I mean, there are more.
There are
but
more,
yeah,
but
these are the
there-
most common ones.
Yes, we covered laughing sound, cute cute or cute, and crying. I don't know.
Crying
it's
is
not
good.
Sound. Yeah.
Crying is good.
you, and 이응, which I don't like, and if there are too many yous, 현우 don't like.
4 or more. 4 or more. Remember, I remember.
So use 3 maybe or
Or
Okay.
1.
Or just
Just
use the
reply-
regular,
reply
or
to
just
text
reply.
message.
Or just reply.
I mean, all these shorthand texting methods come from time back then, back in the days when texting would cost a lot of money and people wanted to save their texting space. It was 31 per text. Now
But,
it's
you
almost
know,
free. So
Having one consonant and vowel, it doesn't make any difference in terms
mean,
of the bite.
yeah, bites. Like
It's
you can
just
say more
annoying
bites.
to like do that. Right? It's
I
just
don't
annoying.
know. Just people are
That's
getting
my
lazy. Anyways, and 이응 and 이응 키읔 means 오키 and
Okay.
기역.
Sorry.
In this case, you can say 지읒 시옷.
죄송합니다.
And 기역 시옷 is 감사 and 치읒 키읔 is 축하 and 디귿 or 히읗 디귿 is like oh my god.
Oh my god.
And I wouldn't use this to someone older than me. I mean, I can use it to you, but I wouldn't use it to my teacher or
The older generation.
Yeah.
Well, it's just very unprofessional, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use it definitely with friends, but work thing, I wouldn't. Maybe like one kia is okay.
Work.
I don't know.
I'm late. Sorry.
Well, if I was a professor, I would just give them F.
Okay.
Or he'd reply and write 히읗 디귿.
후덜덜.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, it was a relatively short video, but I think it was somewhat informative to everybody. I hope so.
Yeah, and I think it was the first video that Keith and I were together, like in a long time, or if
What?
You know, someone asked, why does Hyojin never like your guests?
Yeah.
But like behind the scene, they're always mean to me. Keith, Paris, Hyunwoo. Villains. I'm the victim.
I'll ask Hyojin to work on some cloning special effects, and you can just talk to yourself in Ask Hyojin's.
재미없어요. 안녕.
Bye.
다음엔 더 재밌는 사람이랑 올게요.
보고 싶어요 makes sense for people, but with places you don't exactly say 보고 싶어요. So please don't say
서울이 보고
보고
싶어요?
싶어요.
No.
unless it's your friend's name. Like you have a friend called. Do you have a friend called Toad?
No.
No. Okay. I don't have a friend called. I do have a friend called Hyunwoo, but not so.
정말요?
Yes. He's not really a friend. Like I used to know that person in elementary school. Anyway, so yeah, don't say 보고 싶어요. Then what do you actually say?
서울에 다시